Welcome, fellow travelers. Your traveling buddy here, coming to you today from Thanksgiving Day. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. For what it's worth, I mean, I'm not having a Thanksgiving because my mom has decided that she's canceled basically all the holidays because she's afraid of the old what's going on. I'm not even going to mention its name because, believe it or not, I'm in a town that you can say is named after this stupid virus. I'm in a town named Corunna. Believe it or not, I mean, it's not Corona, but it's Corunna. Corunna, Michigan. And I figured, since I'm not going to have Thanksgiving with my family and all that, and, I figured I'd go out and do some vlogging, and I found out about this town. I said, what the heck? I'm going to Corunna. Believe it or not. So let's go check this town out, and see what they've got. This is the town named Corunna. You see the little saying, well, the Corunna city limits right there. And it's like 47 degrees. It ain't too bad out today. I mean, but it's a little bit gloomy, rainy. Perfect for this time of year, the way it's been. All right. So let's go check out this gloomy day in Corunna. As soon as I pulled into town, look, there's a VFW haul right here. It's got this big old tank right here. Look at that big old tank. That is cool. And got a marker over here too. Oh, there's like a memorial marker. Soldiers probably that lived here, died in the wars. This monument has been placed here in honor of men and women of our armed forces who have fought and are fighting to preserve our freedom. That's cool. This is a VFW 4005. This is a little railroad town too. You see, look at an old building right there. That is old. And there's railroad tracks right down there. That is an old building right there. Old factory or something. It's a feed store. So stop down here. This is the actual town, or the old town, I should say. Right there, there's the old buildings right there. Actually, a lot of them look like they're vacant right now. I was hoping to see some window displays and stuff like that. See a couple of them over there, but yeah, a lot of them look like they're empty. But right here, there's a courthouse. Right here, look at that little clock tower up there. Kind of reminds you a little bit of the Back to the Future courthouse, but this is the Shiawassee County Courthouse. Territorial Governor Lewis Cass established Shiawassee County in 1822, but as there were few white settlers in the area, its government was not organized until 1837. 2 years later, the county commissioner designed this site in the village of Corunna as the public square. County offices occupied temporary facilities here until 1851. Then a brick car house was built, and it was replaced in 1903 through 4 by the present structure design by Clara Allen, and costing $75,000. The cornerstone was laid on May 4th, 1904, before the largest gathering in the county's history. The courthouse, with its elegant clock tower and Collin faces still housed most of the major county offices. It's right there. It's the courthouse. It's pretty cool. They don't build buildings like this anymore. I tell you, that's beautiful. So I wonder if there's a bell tower up there. It'd be kind of cool if you could go up there, but I doubt it. Obviously, it's probably closed. Being this is Thanksgiving Day, surprised they don't have any Christmas decorations up out here. You know, being this is the courthouse and all that, I expect a Christmas tree or something. No, I'm really not seeing too much Christmas here right here. You know, and there's also a historical monument here. It's just in memory of the Union soldiers and Marines, erected 1861, 1865. Wow. Dedicated Memorial Day, May 30th, 1916, to the memory of the Grand Army of the Republic and those from Shiawassee County, Michigan, who served, fought, and died to preserve our country. Wow. There's a couple of stones out here, almost look like gravestones, but this is in recognition of those from Shiawassee County who gave their lives during the Korean War. We've got a bunch of names on there. Korean War dedication. What's this one? Vietnam. Right there. Now, I should say, like I said, I'm making jokes about their name. Not saying this town has anything to do with the virus. And I thought it was just kind of funny. It's kind of close to what this virus is called, you know. And actually, there's a lot of states that have the same name in towns, you know. So it's not just Michigan. I just happened to see we have a place here in Michigan that's kind of named after the virus. I mean, I'm not saying they're named after the virus, but you know, that's just how it is right now. Look at some of these buildings. This is like really old buildings right here. So this is some Christmas decorations right here. This one, Teresa's K's. Time for flowers. Like a Christmas tree with the nutcrackers. Saw some statues out here they must sell. But yeah, I mean, so most of these shops look like they're closed up. I mean, there's a couple just businesses. Nothing major. Here we got an embroidery shop. It's got some Christmas decorations in the windows right here. What's that? And you go down. Oh, these buildings are empty. Oh, that's empty. Look at the architecture though. You got the beams right here, or the, what do you call those, pillars. Yeah. A lot of these are just all closed up. Need to be remodeled. Kind of sad. Looks like they've been closed for a while too. For lease. Oh, there's some Christmas decorations in there. There's a snowman and a Christmas tree. So this is a restaurant or something. Obviously not open because of the whole lockdown thing. There's a Christmas tree there. Here we go. We got the First National Bank. That does look like an old bank too. I don't know if it still is, yeah. Serpec building. Offices and elevator access to the window. That's something. But I don't know if it's an actual bank anymore. But there's a, here we go. There's a historical marker. First National Bank. This structure was built as a bank in 1903, and it replaced an earlier a 3-story brick building that was destroyed by fire in December 1902. The present building was designed by architect Clara Allen of Jackson and built by Burt and Baldwin of Corunna. It served as the site of the Corunna's only bank from 1865 to 1969. In 1970, the building was purchased by Shiawassee County for use as administrative office. It was restored in 1981, and in 1982 the name was changed in memory of the Commissioner Douglas J. Serbeck. Right there. The old bank. Look at that. They did a good remodel. It's just too bad they didn't remodel the rest of the town. You know, that looked like it needs a lot. Got some cool old churches out here. I tell you what, you know, is it me or they just don't build churches like they used to? I mean, these are beautiful. Some beautiful buildings. There's another one right over here. Nowadays, they're just too boxy. They don't use architecture like they used to. I mean, there's another church right there. An old church. I mean, look at that design. I mean, they just don't build them like that anymore. They just build a regular building and call it good. You know? Used to have pride in their church. But again, that's religion. And I'm not going to get into religion. So, look at the old cross street, the old barber shop. That small old barber shop. That thing is so tiny. Wonder how long that's been there. That's a small building. Look at that. You just see it's not that very big. Check out this old school. Look at that. That's an old school. And that tower there, or that steeple thing right there, kind of reminds me of the one used to be in the Bath School. Where the Bath School disaster was. They still have that sitting out there. The building's gone, but that thing's out there for a memorial. That looks just like it. Wow. That's an old building. Corunna Public Schools. It's great to be gold. There's a historical marker in front of that school. Shiawassee Street School. Edwin A. Bode of Lansing, an architect, popular in the early 20th century for his plans for public buildings, designed the Shiawassee Street School, which opened in January 1909. Richmond and Son who built the Shiawassee County Courthouse in 1903 to 1904, constructed the school at a cost of $31,000. The Georgian Revival style school is trimmed in limestone. The bell in the cupola was cast in 1882 and donated by the Corunna Presbyterian Church. Upon the school's completion, the building served as an elementary school between 1952 and 1976, when it became the home of the community education courses and Corunna Public Schools administration offices. This was the 5th school built by the site on the site since 1842. Wow. There's a marker right here too, so in memory of the Illinois Friends of the Corunna Public Schools, erected by the Corunna Historical Commission September 17th, 1989. They got a bunch of names. That's cool. The other side here, the Corunna School District was organized in 1842. Later that year, a one-story frame schoolhouse was constructed. A teacher, Miss Cook, was hired in 1843 and received the percentage salary of $2.50 per week and the privilege of the boarding around in the community. In 1851, a two-story brick school was built to accommodate Corunna's growing population. A large three-story brick school was erected in 1866, just north of the schoolhouse in the fall of 1882. Both the buildings burned. Another three-story brick school was constructed later that year to serve the grades kindergarten through 12. On April 14th, 1908, that school burned. The present school was built the same year with funds from the insurance policy and the city's bond issue. Wow. So this was built in 1908. Man, look at that old building. Missed it. I didn't get to record it. I didn't miss it, but I didn't get to record it. It's just turned 2 o'clock and the bell went off in the bell tower up there. That was cool. Just wish I would have gotten it on tape. Sorry about the drops on the lens. It's drizzling out. Wow, just noticed this. Look, must have been a building right here that tore down or burned down or something. See the sidewalk in here? Look at all the tile right there. Old, like 50s style tile right there. That's crazy. It wasn't a very big building either. You see the foundation? Back of my truck. So you see the windows, it's all rainy. But that's all I could show you in the downtown area. So it needs a lot of remodeling. I mean, a lot of the buildings are, usually, most small towns, there's even people still living upstairs in the areas. Those look even empty, you know. They need to really do, they want to save this downtown, they need to do a lot of remodeling, you know. Get it going again. That's probably the most run down small towns I've seen in a while, you know. Because look at those pillars right there. Would be nice if they painted them bright white again, you know, the brick. Yeah, as I said, not very many Christmas decorations up either, you know. At least in this area. Usually in this old town area is where they usually do a lot of Christmas stuff already. Have Christmas trees set up, stuff on the light posts. Nothing here. Let's go drive around town and see what else we can find. Because I did look it up on. There was some stuff I saw online that was interesting. You know, I saw the courthouse online and a couple other stuff, you know, but let's see what else we can find in this town. There's got to be something, you know. A couple of historical markers, though. There's some history here. Up over here, this little park they got. Not very big. Not very big park at all. It's right here. I don't know if that's a Shiawassee River or what, but look at that. Roaring water. Look at that. That's beautiful. I like this. Somebody over there actually built a little bridge that goes across it right there by their house. It's like a little wooden bridge. See it. Let me zoom in on it. Little wooden bridge right there. But I think that's on somebody's private property. There's like a little building there. There's a house right there. Look at that old shack right there. It's like an old house right here. Look at that stone. It's beautiful. Okay, here we go. Look, come up to this park right here. Actually, I came over here for that, and we'll go over there in a minute. It's a historical village, but this is a park right here. And look, too bad I'm not going to be here after dark. Look, they got Christmas decorations up. Like maybe they have like a little small drive-through Christmas thing. See, they got a penguin here. It's cool. There's some deer over there, snowman. Maybe this is where they got their Christmas tree at. Because this is like, they say North Pole. Yeah. Too bad it won't be here after dark. When it gets dark out. Got a dog over there with his tail wagging. So just a little small little Christmas display they got. I don't see a Christmas tree. I mean, see some pine trees. That would be a good Christmas tree right there. I'm not sure what this park is called. I'll have to remember this and maybe come out here, you know, because this ain't very far. This is only like maybe like 40 minutes from Lansing. Oh, there's a squirrel. See him? Up there in the tree. There's a squirrel. Look at him, he's looking at me. What do you want? Oh, there's a scratch. Got a scratch? Oh, look at him. He's chewing on a leaf. It's only about 40 minutes away, so maybe one day on my day off or something I can drive out here and see the lights and maybe drive through here. I mean, just to kind of show it a little bit. Make a video out of that. I wonder if they're going to have a thing over here in the historical village too. That'd be cool. And they got disc golf out here. You play disc golf out here. There's a historical marker up here too though. Just noticed that. Okay, this is the names of the park. Hugh, McCurdy Park. Corunna has a Merry Christmas headline. The Corunna Journal on December 21st, 1899, 1 week before Christmas, Judge Hugh McCurdy and his wife Emma donated 34 acres of their estate to the citizens of Corunna as a Christmas gift. The McCurdys continued to live in their house nestled aimed at the park. The Detroit landscape gardeners Rackham and Dillinger designed the park with winding paths, rustic shelters, and a casino. The casino burned in 1930, but was rebuilt later that year, and a bridge gave park visitors access to Diana Island, located in a channel of the Shiawassee River that once flowed through the northern portion of the park. Over the years, the park was the home of many animals, including deer, raccoon, and caged bears. The Shiawassee County Fair was held here from 1934 to 1987. Wow, so this was a Christmas gift. Hey, that works. Look at that. This park was a Christmas gift. And I wonder, they said the house, I wonder if that's the house right there. There's a big house right there. It said the house was right there in front of the park. So I wonder if that's the house, or is that the house? Or that could be it too. I don't see a historical marker. But McCurdy Park. Wow. That's cool. Let's see, McCurdy, 1829 to 1908, a native of the Scotland, immigrant with his parents to the Brigham, Michigan. In 1937, he first worked as a cooper's apprentice, and after reading the law, was admitted to the Michigan bar in 1854 and practiced law in Pontiac. Soon after moving to Corunna in 1855, he was appointed Shiawassee County prosecutor. He was elected probate judge in 1860, state senator in 1864, and mayor of Corunna in 1880 to 1887. McCurdy established the first national bank of Corunna in 1865. A member of the Free and Accepted Masons, Michigan, since 1850. He became a Grand Master of the Grand Lodge of Michigan in 1873. And this capacity, he laid the cornerstone of the new state capitol on October 2nd, 1873. In 1862, McCurdy was elected Grand Master of the Knights Templar in the United States in 1899. McCurdy and his wife Emma gave land to Corunna for a public park. That is awesome. That is cool. I wonder if that's the house right there, because you see the Victorian architecture of that house. I bet you that was it. I bet you that was the house. If it is, I wonder if you can tour it. That'd be cool. There's a gargoyle or dragon up on the thing. This out in the backyard of that house, right there. Is that? Oh my God! Is that supposed to be a mermaid, or is that Medusa? Zoom in on it. Oh, come on. I think that's supposed to be Medusa. See the wings? And what is that? That is crazy looking.